Hello, friends. We are on day 15 in the 24-hour, 24-day image creation marathon. That means it's time for another tutorial brought to you by Instagraphics, where I teach you to create standout graphics quickly and easily on your iPhone, iPad, or computer. I'm Grace Taylor Siegel. I'm your host for this event and today's tutorial, and I want to thank you for being here. I really appreciate your taking the time to watch my video and be here with me, and I'll do my best to make it time well spent. So let's get creative. I first want to show you the images that I created with Over. Over is a lot like WordSwag, but it has some other features. You know, each of these programs have different, different features and fonts and different aspects of them that you can use. And what it comes down to, what it boils down to, is you choose the ones that you like the most. And one of the points of doing this 24-hour, 24-day, blah blah blah, one of the reasons that I wanted to do it is that I picked 24 apps. Some are amazing, some are good. I tried not to obviously choose anything that wasn't worthwhile, but what happens is over time, the developers create an app and then they keep adding more and more features so that it is competitive with other similar apps. So these apps do more and more and more. I've shown you some one-trick ponies, but you're seeing those kinds of apps less frequently. What you're going to continue to see is apps that do more, that have more and more features, that do more and more things. They're looking to give you a one-stop shop type of experience, and that's great. I think that's amazing. But you have to do a little bit of experimentation. And one of the nice things is that some of these are free, quite a few of them. So if you want to buy the extra fonts or get rid of the ads or whatever, you have to spend a little bit of money, but you can try them and experience the basic features for free. And those are the ones that I would think, yes, you definitely want to try those. But I'm attempting to, the purpose of this is to show you the inside of these apps without your having to purchase them. And so hopefully you will be able to choose a few that really stand out to you as apps that you think that you would use. And then for under $10 or $20, you will have a little arsenal of tools to use to create all of your images for your social media and blogs. Alrighty, so let's get started with this. Now, this is one of the images that I created 3 images. I'm going to try to quickly show you how I made all 3 of them. And it should go fast because Over has some tools that make it, it goes a lickety-split in here when you're creating these images. Now, this is my favorite quote of all time. This is a quote by Goethe. That's how you pronounce his name. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has beauty, power, and magic in it. Is there anything better than that? I mean, that's the theme for all of us who are trying to start our own business or in any endeavor. That's my first image. Then here we go, New York City, my favorite city in the world. And this isn't a font. It's a little piece of art that's in the program. So I'll show you that, but it's quick. You don't even have to think of what to say. This was in there. And this one, be brave, obviously a big motto with me. Another piece of artwork. Now that background and the background images of all 3 of these images are stock photography that I either got for free or I purchased. I do purchase stock photography. I'm going to do a tutorial just on stock photography, where to get it, why to get it, when to get it. But we'll talk about that more in another video. But you can see, I mean, look how beautiful this image is, and I think it cost me a buck. And I can use it over and over again. It doesn't always have to say be brave on it. But let's get to the app. Now, all the apps that I'm demonstrating are for the iPhone. This one is for the iPad 2, like most of the apps in these tutorials. They are available from the Apple App Store, of course. And I'm focusing on the apps and the programs for the Apple devices because that's what I have. But I do plan to do some videos for the Android users because there are a lot of apps that are on Android now too, or there are apps that are like that. And I have a special little Android tablet that I got so that I could do those tutorials, but I'm not quite there yet, so be patient with me. And, I'll get there after I do this series. One more thing. As I do this tutorial, I just want to remind you that because of the way I'm recording these videos, you can't see my fingers on the iPhone screen. You can only see the actions that occur as a result of my touching the screen with my fingers. Now, I will add call outs to the final video, the one you're watching, if I think it's needed. A call out, it's kind of like a pointer. But I'll also try to explain what I'm doing. It's important, though, for you to keep in mind it's my fingers touching the screen of the phone that makes everything happen, and that's the way, of course, that it will work for you, too. You will touch the screen and the different icons and tools and check marks, and that's how you will create these images. Okay, so let's get started. Now, the first photo that I see that I used is this one of New York. So let's just go there. Now, see, right away, it just helps you out by letting you add text or add artwork. Now, in this case, I'm adding artwork. So I'm going to touch Add Artwork. And you can see now, I have bought some of these. There are in-app purchases, and I think they range from 99 cents to $1.99. But, sometimes they package a few of them up. So it could be more than that. But this particular one was in here, and look, I just chose it. I'm gonna press done, and then I'm going to enlarge it by, I'm taking my fingers and I'm pulling outward. See how it's getting larger? Okay, I'm just pulling that outward. Alrighty, I'm just going to put it right over the city like that. And I turned it a bit. See how you can turn it? Turned it just a bit, just to make it look interesting. Now see that yellow arrow on the right? That's how you do everything in here. So if you're ever lost, just go to the yellow arrow, touch it. Now, I don't need to edit this. I don't need to add anything. I don't need to go to the store. What I need to do is save it. So I'm going to press that yellow save. Now it has saved. It's saved to the camera roll. Now see, this is one where you've got to actually go and save it. Now if I wanted to share it, let's go round and round the wheel. There we go. I'm going to touch the share. And oh my goodness, look, we got a lot of different places we can go with this. You can even make a postcard out of it, and that would make a very, very cute postcard. So I'm not going to do that though today. I am going to go back to the arrow, and do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the new button, and I'm going to start over. It's asking me, would you like to start a new creation? Yes, I would. All right, so let's find one of my other images. Oh, I know what. It's not. I need to go to my albums. There we go. We'll go my favorites. And we need this one. Now this one, I did add the text. I added my own text. I'm going to go get it real quick. So let's go over to my notepad, and I'm just going to, this is in my notes, and I keep a lot of quotes in here. Now I singled this one out so it would be easy for me to pick it up. So I copied it, going back to over, add text, I'm going to double check that because I don't know if you saw it. It actually said click here to edit, but my background's so light that you couldn't see it. So now I'm going to paste it. Oh my, that's too big. I believe that you can't resize it until you're done. So don't worry about it being too big. As a matter of fact, it may be once we're done, it's going to sort of pop into the image. So let's see. Now I believe that I chose a sort of a blue color. I think it's this one. And I'm done with this part. But that's not the font I used, is it? So let's go into the font so you can see. A lot of fonts in here to use. I don't remember which font I used, so I'm just gonna choose something nice. That's nice, but you can't read it. I think this looks good. What do you think? Now you can squeeze that down. What I'm doing now is I'm taking my fingers and I'm squeezing together. I'm pinching, and now I'm squeezing out. I think that's about right, don't you? All right, so guess what I'm going to do? You know I'm going to touch the arrow. I'm going to turn the wheel to the save option, and I'll press save, and it's going to save it. And then I'm going to post that later. You know what I want to do now? I can't believe how fast I'm going through these. I'm going to make that third image. Yes, I want to start a new creation, so I pressed yes. And now I'm going to go back to my favorites where I have my image of the iPad with the cool stuff all around it. You can see there it is. And I don't want to add text because that was artwork. That Be Brave, and that it's really easy to find because it's all by itself in here. See, there it is right there. And I just want to mention, if I didn't before, that there are in-app purchases, and I made some in-app purchases. So if you want, let's say, this Be Brave, you may have to buy it. And one thing Over does that I haven't seen a lot of apps do is they'll let you know when they're having specials. I receive emails from them. Perhaps I signed up for them. I really don't know. But I like that because, you know, for like $5 at Christmas time, I bought all kinds of Christmas images for this app. And I like this app a lot and I use it. So I'm going to, now I believe, yeah, you can colorize it, look. But I don't want to colorize it. So it was white, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so done. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to delete that one. Did it delete? Row. I think I'm going to have to start over. I just pressed the wrong one. So we're going to say done. Will you be done? Oh, dear. I think it locked up. Let's see. Well, you know, that happens. It hasn't happened on this. I've been lucky. Ah, look. Okay. It started over all by itself. Isn't that sweet? Thank you, Over. Thanks for helping me out there after you kind of let me down. All right. One more time. Here we go. I'll be more careful with my touching. We're going to add the artwork. I'm going to go to Be Brave. Here I said that it was, oh, well, I said it was easy to see. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go to that. I'm going to choose Be Brave. Now I know I have the right one. I'm going to choose Done before I get myself into any trouble in there. And there we go. It's too big. It's just a little bit too big. So I'm going to pinch. I'm going to pinch, pinch, pinch so that I can make it just right. And then I'm going to put my finger on it, on the center, and just pull it around. Oops. I'm just butterfingers today. There we go. That's pretty much the image that I created, and I do love it. I think it might be a little, might have made it a little crooked. Yeah, let's try and straighten that out a bit. You know why that looks that way? is because the iPad is a little bit crooked in this shot. So I don't even know if it's important to straighten it out, because I don't think I did in that original image and it looked fine. So we'll just do the best that we can there. And I think that looks wonderful. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to touch that arrow on the right. And we're going to save it. Lovely. Okay. So now you've seen over. And I think you're going to love it as much as I do. I think it's worth investing $1.99 in. That's what it costs on the Apple App Store. And use it and create some amazing images and share them with me. Just tag me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is at GraceTS, GRACETS, or go to my Facebook page, Instagraphics, Facebook. Just look for Instagraphics there, or you can go to my website, instagraphics.biz. There are lots of ways to get a hold of me, and I wish you would. And please remember, there's a free PDF info sheet download for this app. And for every single app in my marathon, it's at my website, instagraphics.biz/marathon. Join my Facebook group. I would love to see you in there. I'm going to announce my contest, and the prize for that is every app in the marathon. So that's 24 apps. Some of them are free, but it's probably 18 paid. And if you want to sign up for my email list, you can do that on my website, instagraphics.biz, and I'll send you a PDF list of my top 6 favorite apps, as well as links to everything I've just talked about. And if you could, please like these videos on YouTube. It would really, really encourage me. Okay, well, thanks so much for being here. I just love showing you around Over. It's a wonderful app, and as you can see, it's just, you can create these beautiful images, lickety-split. All right, now tomorrow we're on video 16, word photo, another one of my favorites. So please come back tomorrow. I can't wait to see you here. So long for now. Make it a great day.